Do you have a car? Do you own a car? This is not a trick question.
You know what? A lot of questions people are asking me are trick questions. I have to stop and think. No, I don't have a car anymore, but I do have a driver's license. I had a hoopty Mercedes-Benz 300E, which sounds good. It wasn't. That was from like 1986. It had no cup holders and none of the windows went up or down. The worst part is, even though the car is old as shit, you still have to put premium gas in it. And I was like, no way. I put in regular gas, and it was like, oh, I'm dying here, bro. What is this swool you got in me? So I was like, all right. And because I worked at night in nightclubs, I didn't care if the windows could go up or down because the sunroof would work. And I'd come home from like the nightclub at like 5, 6 in the morning. The sun wasn't up. I remember I picked my mother up from JFK Airport at 4 in the afternoon. And it was like the middle of summer and the windows wouldn't go down. And she was banging on the windows like a caged cat. And she made me pull over in Queens and she took a cab home. Bit dramatic, but I get it. I get it.
What's your dream car? A PT Cruiser or?
My dream car is a Suburban with a driver like I used to have.
We're gonna talk about Artemis 2.
Artemis 2.
And the astronauts.
They're in space.
Have you been following this?
No.
Are you moon crazy?
I am not. I remember one time when I worked at the library for picture book hour at the library, I was reading to a group of kids, and it was a book about space, and this kid was like, yo, sir, space is wild boring. So, shout out to him. I was like, damn, if the kids don't care about space, why should I? But yeah, we got new pics from space.
Yeah.
I don't like space because the idea is like we're exploring stuff, but if we do find like a new planet that can have human life, none of us are going. Like Elon and his friends are going. They're gonna leave us here to die with all the fumes and like the wars and shit. I don't want them to leave. We all die together. We came as a group. We leave as a group.
But isn't this a cool picture? No.
I mean, that's cool. That's cool, but I think I've seen better graphics on like Xbox.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like ooh, space. We get it. Cool. Like, is there aliens or anything?
No, we were just like flying by the moon.
You sound so brokenhearted that I'm not excited about space. Are you like a space baddie?
I'm a cadet.
You're a cadet? I once went to the NASA, is it the headquarters in Cape Canaveral, Florida? Mm-hmm. Yes, and you know what I remember? My parents got into a big fight because my father went buy us hot dogs before we got on a 2-hour bus ride. And after we got off the bus, he bought the hot dogs and he yelled at my mother, "There, are you happy?" And that's what I remember from Cape Canaveral.
You have a lot of trauma connected to space.
Well, I don't know if you're familiar with the fact that I'm Jamaican. So, you know, every memory has trauma. So wait, this is taken from the moon?
Yeah, I mean, they didn't land on the moon. They did a flyby.
Oh. So we're just edging the moon? No completion? Yeah, okay. Let the blue balls in the sky. Yeah, that's why the Earth looks like that.
We saw the dark side of the moon. This is a big deal.
Is the dark side of the moon like how conservatives talk about New York? It's like not safe. You get robbed.
This is monumental, and I feel like you are not appreciating.
You really pushing for this moon shit, Julia.
You want to see the astronauts?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Let's see the astronauts.
The black guy's gonna die.
No.
I've seen horror movies. If there's one black person, they're gonna be like, oh, we only have 3 oxygen tanks. Like, yeah. No, actually, he has like a wonderful family. He has like a bunch of daughters. He has a dog. Still too perfect.
Okay, so you do know about the astronauts.
No, I'm just nosy about the astronauts' lives. Actually, no, I stumbled out on researching Summer House. I just went down the wrong line. I was like, is this Wes's friend?
The solar system photos are really cool too. Like the new photos of what planets look like.
Were there new planets?
No.
And then also people were just like, yo, the Earth looks kind of sicky. Yeah. Like, it's not as blue as it is. Yeah. Like, you can literally hear the Earth cough in its photo. Like,
beautiful.
You know what else is beautiful? Did you see the picture of Sierra walking with her gay bestie? In our new segment, we like to call Some House. Apparently, West and Batista.
Amanda Petula.
Yeah, they went public with their relationship now. You know, and they're not afraid to show it.
No.
And us who are Team Sierra, right? Y'all? Yeah. We don't like that. So she leaned on her gay bestie, and there's like a picture of them walking together that I stumbled upon. Not like I have like Google alerts for this. Look at this. Look at this diva down. In front of the Hermes store. That's what. Listen, if you're gonna be lying down in the street, that's where you do it.
I thought it was Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
You're like, give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Okay, you're more excited about this than the moon.
Well, one of them actually impacts our lives.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So the people in D.C. used to be known as the city. They said that they invented wearing polo.
Okay.
No. So DC and NYC, they have like beef. They've had beef for years, but people in New York City were wearing polo way back. Back in the 80s, there was a shoplifting group known as the Lowlives, and they're the reason why you have those strings that get attached to expensive stuff in stores. Because they used to go to Macy's, grab all the polo, and run out because Macy's is on 34th Street, and right across the street is the train station. So you'd boost all that, run back to Brooklyn, and sell it. And so everyone would wait for the boosters to come with a garbage bag full of polo, and you'd buy it. And your auntie would buy it, and you wear it to the club or work or to the Reagan's inauguration.
Yeah. So why does DC think that they discovered this?
People think New Yorkers are stuck up, and they say New Yorkers act like we invented everything, and it's true. We did. It's like there's certain things that, like, you know, like, have you ever had like a sandwich from a bodega? You can't get that anywhere else. I'm sorry, it's just true. Like, you get a sandwich in like LA, it's not the same. Like, there's just something different. Because everything in New York feels like you're on a TV show. Like, you'll bite into the sandwich and the bodega cat starts dancing bachata. And then you just see Tracy Morgan go by in a Lamborghini. Just regular shit.
It's authentic.
Authentico, as a Progresso spaghetti sauce would say. And then there was like different types of polo, because there was actual real polo from Ralph Lauren from the Bronx, BX all day. Real name, isn't it like Ralph Lipschitz?
Ralph Lipschitz.
Lipschitz. Yeah. You know, and then they had USPA, United States Polo Association. So that was like, you know, if your parents didn't really love you and wanted you to get beat up at school. There was a big USPA store across the street from 1515 Broadway. We were at MTV2. I remember we walked in there. We was like, it ain't real low. There was like, people do that like 10 times a day. No, but there's nothing wrong with getting polo from TJ Maxx or Nordstrom Rack, rest in peace.
It's still there.
No, they're going out of business.
The one on 14th is closed?
They're all going out of business.
No.
If you go on the app right now, they have like stuff still available, marked down 90%, but there's nothing in anyone's size. And they'll have like stuff you shouldn't buy from Nordstrom Rack online. They're like, hey, do you want to buy a Fabergé egg? And you're like, no, I don't. I probably wouldn't buy this in person. So.
You have the Nordstrom Rack app?
Well, how else would I use my Nordstrom points? Are you not a Nordy?
Okay, so there's like a war going on.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of people are not up on it. I'm not being funny. Like, I was in the barber shop and they were not talking about the war.
So Iran keeps on releasing these like insane Lego AI videos that are like supposed to troll us.
It's weird because you're like not supposed to use AI, and they're like, well, y'all are bombing us, and it's like, fair. The name tag, BJ Queen.
Yeah. A lot of details.
A lot of details.
America first? Oops. Oh boy, that was the slogan you sold.
There's lawyers at Lego right now, like, yeah, we ain't touching this. Like, they can do whatever they want.
If one nation's gonna stand against the Epstein regime's fear, it's us.
It's weird watching this because you're like, I hope the bad guys lose. They're like, oh, we're the bad. Oh.
We're standing here for everyone. Your system ever wrong.
Okay, it's getting a little Hamilton-ish. Let's bring it down a little, brother.
Be honest, is this better than Jack Harlow?
Wow, you're just gonna desecrate the corpse of Monica? Wow. The best part of this is Trump is too much dementia to even realize what's going on. Yeah. He's gonna think this is a live video.
Stealing from your own people, making them bleed, taking tax dollars.
Now it's like getting into Eminem kind of.
Yeah. This is like Venom 4.
Yeah, I don't even know. And it's just done so well, too. Like, maybe Hollywood is over.
That's pretty cool.
That is, but there's people now at the Lego store like, can I get the Donald Trump figurine? They're like, we don't have those. You have to order them online.
You talk real big for a man with tiny hands. Tiny hands, tiny thing.
You hear the ad-lib? Tiny hands.
It's even more hurtful because Lego hands are just the cups. Like,
How much water did this use?
all of it. Wow. This is, again, but they're just like, yeah, you know, at least you guys have water to waste. I was like, oh, sure. All right. Wow, got real solid.
Your government is run by. Your government is run by pedophiles.
The worst part is this song would be great for like physical training if you get injured in Iran at the war. Like when they got you on a little treadmill trying to walk again, play this.
They ordered you to die for Israel. They lied to you.
These are words that have never been auto-tuned before.
They're not. And God forbid your kid watches this, they're going to be singing this all over the place, all right? You don't be at Trader Joe's, your kid's like, I'm not dying for Israel. Like, not right now. Not right now. Mom, what's a pedophile? You're like, oh, jeez.
So there was a big tennis freak out. This tennis star, Medvedev, he crashed out after losing at the Monte Carlo Masters.
This is becoming a real headache now for Medvedev. And goodness me, with real venom. And again. And again.
You get penalized for this, you know?
Do
They have
you?
a term for it. It's called racket abuse.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You could just make up shit and I totally believe it. I know less about tennis than I do about space. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh.
Still going.
Eco-friendly though, you know? He's like, I just saw the space photos. I can't waste the Earth. You can't throw a temper tantrum and be worried about your carbon footprint. You gotta pick one side there. Did he end up winning?
No, you lost. That's why he was pissed.
Okay, well.
Okay, I have a theory that tennis players are the most psychotic of athletes because you just are by yourself and like the pressure gets to you.
I would say hockey players because sometimes they just pull out their teeth on their own.
But at least they have teammates, they have community, you know?
That is true. Did you see the guy from the Rangers, Dancing Larry? He was brought up on sexual harassment charges because he was spitting in like cheerleaders' mouths.
What?
I love everyone's like, what? Like, you guys not get Rangers emails? Like, yeah, Dancing Larry. Everyone knows Dancing Larry, the white guy. He's bald. He dances to Black Box, Shake It Up, and everyone's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, sometimes the Rangers be losing by like 8, and he just comes like, y'all ready for this? And like, not right now. Not right now.
Spit in their mouth?
They say he was spitting in his mouth. They said he was interlocking his fingers. He was getting handsy. And yesterday was the last Rangers game of the season, and they honored him on the Jumbotron, even though there's this lawsuit out there. Come on, that's a lovable guy right there.
He looks like Charlotte's husband from Sex and the City.
Ball knower. Ball knower, okay? Real ball knower. Remember when, like, he was walking around naked?
Naked, yeah.
And then he got upset with her putting the tea bags everywhere, but during that scene, she had the tea bag and it covered his tea bags.
Yeah.
And also, shout out to her husband, because he f***ed us so good she changed religions. Think about that.
We have some New York news.
Hey, Veselka, I've walked past this. This is a Ukrainian place, correct? Okay.
Yeah.
The famous Ukrainian restaurant will stay open 24 hours a day by this summer. You can get pierogies, you can get sausage, cabbage.
Yeah.
You get that good stuff, you know, if you really want to have some good flatulence at 7 a.m. Do they have strong Ukrainian drinks? Like baba ganoush? Is that a Ukrainian? No?
Not a drink.
Okay.
And that's
from
Middle
Ukraine.
Eastern.
Close enough, close enough.
We're learning.
That's what we do. We listen, we learn, we move forward. Is there any like counter Russian restaurants across the street that steal their food? That's right, we're doing a little geopolitics here. Watch CNN, you sons of bitches. Did you see the article about Sam Altman being a pathological liar?
Yes.
And then also that guy he allegedly had murdered?
Did you read the whole article or?
I got the AI summary. No! I did. I just got the count. I saw the points online. It was a bit long. Well, also, you didn't need the article. You could just look at him and tell him he's batshit insane.
I'm gonna run a mile and you just time me how long it takes.
You got it. I'll be ready. Just say go when you start, and I'll keep track.
Okay, ready, go.
All right. I've started timing. Just focus on your run, and I'll be here when you get back.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Why does his ChatGPT sound so ethnic? It sounds like Don Lemon or somebody. It's just like a little, it's like, hey, it's my black ChatGPT friend.
Allstate.
Oh yeah, the real president. What's his name? Dennis. Dennis. Hasburn. Yes. Okay. They killed him a couple of times in 24, but he came back.
You clocked in at around 10 minutes
10
and 12.
That's I swear I was faster than that.
And see, that's not even like an error. It just straight up lied.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels faster in the moment.
If it's gonna save humanity, it's gotta get it right, Sam.
He's like, I'll kill you.
That model, that voice model, doesn't have tools to like start a timer or anything like that.
To think, like, this is the guy that's gonna destroy humanity. Mm-hmm. And he can't, like, no one watching the show could have been like, yo, go like this with your hair.
So maybe you shouldn't be using AI. Wow.
I don't use AI.
You just said you did.
I don't use AI, I lie. There's a difference.
This is a non-AI show.
It's a non-AI show. I like people, real texters, like people who spell cum, C-U-M, like that kind of shit.
Yeah. Come through.
Exactly. And you gotta write them like, you can't use it in that term at this time of day.